Taking Back Sunday have just released their 6th studio album, and this being their first through Hopeless Records. Can it top all their previous work? Let's find out. When I heard Taking Back Sunday signed to Hopeless Records, I was ecstatic. Around that time, Hopeless actually had announced Bayside and Neck Deep were also a part of their label. It's safe to say they grabbed some of the best bands around. The label had put up a live video of the band performing a new song entitled Flicker Fade. This would actually turn out to be the first single released through the label and being promoted for the band, which also had a live type of video shot. And not too long later actually had an actual music video for. This track is truly great. It was something really awesome to start off with. Whether it's the lyrics, vocals, or instrumentals in the song, it's just all really solid. Not to mention the first track on the album is a short minute-and-a-half song, which is all instrumental, and it actually has some orchestral parts, which is awesome. It leads up to Flicker Fade and just gives you that amazing build to lead to this amazing song. Next song to be released was called Stood a Chance. Now, this is a much catchier song. I mean, it's even better than the first one in my opinion. Something I really like is that it's just more upbeat. It has a really happy feel just starting out. The instrumentals are just more upbeat, faster paced. There's an awesome, really stick out bass track on this, and the vocals are really catchy too. I love the chorus on this, and it's just really, it's a stick out track to make you even more amped up on the rest of this album, because out of the 2 tracks released so far, I know at this point, before I even heard the full thing, I was like, I cannot wait for this. Something else that really stands out is this video. It's really strange. I still don't understand it. I'll link it down below so you can watch it. But it's strange. As for the rest of the album, I first must say this band can do no wrong. Every album they put out is amazing. I think almost topping each other every album they go. Despite lineup changes, they still manage to put out amazing music and just something overall that will please any fan of Taking Back Sunday. As I just said, with a lot of lineup changes, the band is actually back to the original lineup from the Tell All Your Friends album. So anyone who enjoyed the sound of Tell All Your Friends, like songs Cute Without the E, Cuff from the Team, would really enjoy the band now. Their self-titled album that was released in 2011 was really great, but this album just makes me feel that the band is more on the same page than ever. It just seems that they're really flowing well together. Everyone is on the same page, like I just said, working well and cohesively to make amazing music, and just realize that they have their full potential set in front of them and they are putting it to work, which is awesome, and you can see it in this album without a doubt. There are so many happy feel-good songs on this album that I could just jam to all day because of how good they sound. Some tracks that are really noticeable on, you can hear it in Beat Up Car, They Don't Have Any Friends, and Like You Do. There is a slight slower side to this album. You can see it fairly noticeably in the middle of some songs and the start of a few others, but it normally picks up fairly quickly back into a more upbeat sound. It really works out well because using such a mix of rock and slower rock, it really works out for the band to keep a good change of pace, but still keep a consistent sound that Taking Back Sunday has always had. And yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I thought it worked out well. And yeah, props to the band for doing that. The album ended like I had figured in my mind it would, with a beautiful acoustic song. It comes in with some guitar and Adam's beautiful, soft, soothing voice, and it continues off in this song, Nothing at All. I really like how they ended this because this is one of the most intense songs on the album, in my personal opinion. I really love it. The lyrics are spot on, and it just really drags you in because after listening to all of this happy, upbeat music, you get this last slow song, you're just like, oh, this is amazing. And it was such a way to change up and end the album, and yeah, I can't compare. That song was amazing. In case anyone didn't know, Taking Back Sunday had been one of my favorite bands since 2006, when I first started to get into this kind of music. It was around this time that I really realized how much I just love this different type of music that was not on the radio. And this album met my expectations. It was on my top list of 2014 releases. And as I said, there was nothing wrong with it. It was everything that I could have thought it would have been. I love Adam Lazzara. He's one of my favorite vocalists. And to see everyone in this band contribute to a perfect set of instrumentals was amazing. Everyone was on point. I do miss Fred in the band as well as Matt Rubano. I thought they were great parts of Louder Now, which is actually my favorite Taking Back Sunday album. But as I said, having the entire lineup from Tell Your Friends back together on this second comeback release since 2011 with the self-titled, they have stepped up their game, they have reached their full potential, and they are better than they have ever been. This album is getting a 10 out of 10, a definite buy of your collection. I already picked it up last week as soon as it came out on that Tuesday, so it was actually released like 6 days ago. So sorry for the late review, but this album is amazing. 10 out of 10, make sure you buy it. I'll link some of the stuff down below where you can pick it up, as well as some of the music videos. So yeah, that's about everything I'll say, guys. Down below, let me know what you want to see reviewed next, as well as other video ideas that you may have for me. Yeah, make sure you tell me what you think about the album down below. If you've not listened yet, seriously, get on it. Go listen to this album. It is amazing. You are missing out if you're a fan of rock. No, if you're a fan of music, go listen to this album. It's awesome. That's everything I have to say for this, guys. So always remember, it's music for today, music for tomorrow, music for life. Peace out. Hey, this band can do no wrong. Every album they've put out is amazing and always has some